Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for International Day of Peace. I am excited to be here. My name is Ann Miller French. I am the owner and founder of Angelik Hands. Today, I'm going to wear the hat of Reiki Master Practitioner. I'm also a Reiki Master Teacher. I'm going to guide you through a very heartwarming, gentle, guided meditation. And it's going to just get that energy flowing, moving. The theme today, two things: International Day of Peace, creating that inner peace within. Whatever we create within, we see that manifestation outside of our vessel, which is quite beautiful. So I really wanted to facilitate this today for anyone that's looking for inner peace, to feel that sense of bliss, that harmony, and just to have that overall really good, yummy feeling of, whew, I just feeling at home in your own body, feeling good in your own skin. And the other intention that I had surrounding this is the I am affirmation of I am well. And with that said, I was guided to share a piece of light language that I shared on my Instagram platform called Light Language by Ann. And this one is called Wellness Booster. There is a butterfly in the center. And can you see that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
So this one is Wellness Booster. It's also Metamorphosis, Transformation. This was birthed into creation on the 20th, so yesterday. And I felt guided to share that as well. The other goodie that I brought to the table today is a crystal that I picked up in Gainesville, Florida, which is about 20 minutes from where I'm located here in Newberry, Florida. And it's called Heart Mind Healing. And I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, but I was drawn to this crystal. It's called scolecite, and it looks like this. It's a beautiful white nugget, and it has these beautiful specks of black and kind of grayish colors in it. So anyone that's not familiar with scolecite, it facilitates deep inner peace and spiritual transformation, aids communication, especially with spirit, aka higher self, connection to source, connection to the universe, that God consciousness. And it also cultivates a calming and relaxing environment, and it's perfect for sleep. It is also good for third eye and for the crown, and anyone that is Capricorn, it's also helpful for that particular sign as well. So I've assigned a task to this crystal that anyone attending this video, whether on the live or on the replay, you are receiving the energy that's being transmitted from this beautiful golden nugget. So before I get started, do you have any questions at all? No?
I do want, how do you spell it? Scolecite.
Oh, sure. Great question. So scolecite is SCOLECITE.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I really, so in the left hand, left side is divine feminine. It's all about receiving. So I place it in my left hand, and there's really no right or wrong way with this, but I look at when I'm taking in something, receiving something, I'm bringing it into divine feminine, but knowing that the rest of me, the right side, is divine masculine. It's bringing about that cultivating that calming presence, and it feels really, really good in my hand, to be quite honest with you. So I have a feeling that you're going to sleep like a baby tonight after this meditation. I'm excited. So we're going to start out with some grounding, some breath work, and again, holding the intention of I am well. And just in looking at the light language art that I had showed you, the wellness booster, your 75,000 trillion cells throughout your body. So if you look at the triangle, balancing any imbalances between body, mind, spirit, body, mind, soul, you've already received an imprint within your cells, within your being, which is an activation, and it works with your higher self, who you truly are, guides your higher self with wellness and everything pertaining to wellness and the I am well. So it provides you with the steps, the guidance, really tuning in and trusting your inner knowing, trusting your intuition. And even after today's meditation and this event, you may feel called to jot down whatever comes through in what I like to call your proof journal, because thinking mind wants tangible something that I can hold in my hands, like to feel it, touch it. It has to feel real. So by writing that information down in your proof journal, taking note of what's different, it's going back at those times when you may be facing perhaps a trigger or an obstacle or something that catches you off guard. You can go back, refer to your beautiful proof journal, and look at, well, this has changed. This has changed. It's reminding that part of yourself, these are all the things that have shifted. These have changed. And I will invite you to reach out with any comments, any feedback, any questions that you may have regarding anything that was shared today, or anything that you want to share regarding your own personal experience. I'm always open to that. And I just wanted to thank you again for being here with me. Any other questions or comments before we get started? No? Okay, ready to rock and roll. Okay, so we're going to start with some grounding and breath work. And I know, Roseanne, you know the drill. It's in through the nose. We're going to do the count of 3. And then the same with the exhalation. You can sigh it or just simply let that breath out for a count of 3. I'm going to start with you. So in through the nose. Just allowing yourself to soften, knowing that every time you take that inhalation, you're commanding your higher self back into your body, back into your vessel, calling all of your energy back from the day, being here, being present in the here and in the now, in this very moment. Couple more, in through the nose, out through the mouth. You're doing an amazing job. And one more, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then you can focus on breathing as normal. I'm going to invite you at this time to continue to have your eyes closed. I am going to keep my eyes open for the duration of this recorded video to ensure that I don't lose the connection with you. And if you need to readjust or have any props next to you, feel free to get yourself comfortable, cozy. We'll be here for what may feel like a short bit, but you're going to be receiving so many benefits from today's guided meditation. You are already receiving distant Reiki, and it's to help bring about balance and harmony to your chakras. The chakras are the wheels of energy. We have major chakras. We also have minor chakras. It's energy. Wherever the energy is running slow, if there's any stuck points, any blockages, if it's stagnant, this helps to get things moving again. And I cannot stress enough the importance of drinking lots and lots and lots of water, more than you normally do after today's session. And I'm going to begin. Continue to soften. Going to start with technique of something that I absolutely enjoy, which is imagining or holding the intention that you have this beautiful ball or sphere of white light. It's beautiful energy. It's entering through the top of your head, also known as the crown chakra. You may feel a warm sensation. You might feel tingles. You might not feel anything at all. All of this is completely normal. And this light continues to expand. And it is going down the center of your body, down the front and back of your body, down both sides of your body, down your limbs, to your fingertips, your toes, really allowing this washing sensation, this beautiful white light to wash over you, immersing you. This beautiful, cleansing, purifying energy. Continue to imagine this white light getting bigger and brighter. And you are expanding your energy field. Imagine you're standing in the center of a football stadium, and it's huge. Let this white light expand way outside of you. This is how big your energy field is. It's massive. You are that powerful. You are that powerful of a creator. And when you step into your I am well, imagine yourself, feel yourself, be in a state of I am well. In this stadium, there's the greenest grass that you've ever seen. You see the white lines painted on the grass. You feel the grass under your feet. You can smell that the grass was freshly cut. And you can hear people cheering in the stands. They're here for you today, cheering you on. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We're so excited for you. Thank you for being here today. We're so excited for you. We are celebrating with you, and you feel goosebumps up and down your body. You feel this excitement building and being so proud of yourself for showing up today and being here for this beautiful, beautiful experience, creating and cultivating inner peace within and affirming, I am well. I am well. The crowd and the sound starts to soften. And you continue to walk forward. And you notice that there is a podium in front of you. And there is a microphone. You're going to stand behind this podium and you're going to make believe, you're going to pretend, use your imagination, hold your intention that you're speaking into this microphone. You're sharing some messages with your inner child, your little girl within, or your little boy within. What is a loving message that you can share with your inner child at this time? Perhaps something that you wish that you had received or wish that you had heard as a little girl or a little boy, or even looking at the interaction of parent to a child, caregiver to a child, guardian to a child. What is it? What is the message that you would like to share with your inner child at this time? Going to take a moment for a bit of silence. You're going to imagine that you're speaking into the magic microphone that's attached to the podium, and you're speaking into it. And as you do this and you share this message, you hear the crowd cheering you on. Yes, yes, you can. Yes, you can. We're excited for you. We're celebrating with you. Let's take this moment of silence to practice this exercise. I'm going to take another minute with this. You've created the safe environment within for your little girl or your little boy, your inner child, cultivating that sense of inner peace, that trust and wellness and harmony and happiness and joy, which are our natural states of being. And the more that you continue to use your imagination, making time for play and holding dialogue with this part of you, no matter the age that is presented to you, no matter what happened to you, creating that space, holding that dialogue with your little girl or your little boy, your inner child, she or he will continue to trust you. And you may even imagine the infinity symbol, creating the inner peace within, which radiates outside of you, seeing your manifestations, seeing your outer world, which is a direct reflection of your inner world, your inner environment, creating that balance and harmony, very similar to the infinity symbol, that balancing of the right and the left hemispheres of the brain. The left side of the body represents the divine feminine aspects of self. The right side of the body represents the divine masculine aspects of self. So if you're a woman, you also have divine masculine aspects. If you're a man, you also have divine feminine aspects. It's creating that harmony, that infinity symbol. This time you can take your right hand, or you can imagine that you're doing this, whatever you feel comfortable with. And I would like you to draw the infinity symbol. Use your whole hand, all of your fingers, over and over again, the infinity symbol. The infinity symbol, if you're not familiar with it, it looks like the number 8 laying on its side. Continue to draw it and let it come to you in any color. You can let your inner child choose the color. Is it glowing? Is there a color? Is there no color? Even asking yourself, how does this feel right now? Whew, this is amazing. And sending and projecting this energy out into your world and your environment. Whatever you send out is turning into the thought, the vision turns into form. So being aware of what it is that you are thinking, what you're feeling, what you would like to create. Couple more infinity symbols, and then when you feel that you've traced the symbol enough, you can place your hand down at your side. I'm going to ask you to take a look all around you in this stadium that you're standing in. See all the support that you have. You may even see and or feel the presence of loved ones at this time, whether they are still with you or not. You may even see yourself at various ages and stages, being there for yourself. Think of a time in your life when you were so happy and things were flowing, they were moving smoothly for you. Really tap into that energy and you felt inner peace, you felt calm, that state of euphoria. Words can't even begin to describe the feeling other than you know that you've experienced this before. I want you to sit in that feeling. Once you've tapped into that feeling, want you to project that out into your massively huge energy field, which is filling the inside of this football stadium. It's huge. Radiate this out, not only for yourself, but for the entire world, for our brothers, for our sisters. Feel this. Feel into this. You can come back to this space at any time you feel called to do this. The scenery can be anything that you want it to be. You can be at a beach. You can be at your favorite place. You can be in your favorite room. Whatever that looks like for you. When you're in your space of imagination, the brain doesn't know the difference between real or imaginary. So why not take this opportunity to create what it is that you truly want? Even asking yourself the question, you can place one hand over your heart or imagine yourself doing this. What do I want to create? What do I want to build? What do I want to experience? How do I want to feel? How do I want to live my life? What do I want to share? What do I want to birth into creation? Sit with this for a moment. Let the answers come to you. Is there a favorite hobby that you enjoy? Writing, reading, drawing, painting. Perhaps it's sports, spending time in nature, spending time with loved ones, spending time with your family, alone time, creating music, singing, dancing. What does that look like? What does that feel like? What is it that you're being guided to share? You have so many unique gifts and abilities within. You're tapping into the essence and the core of who you truly are. And when people are around you, they feel this. They connect with you on a much deeper level. That's who you truly are. Let's take another moment with this, feeling into this feeling. It feels so good. When you're done, you can place your hand gently down by your side. We're going to start to make our descent back into the present moment, back where you're seated or lying down. Take one last look around your surroundings, feeling into those feelings, seeing everything that you saw today, or holding the intention, using your imagination, feeling at peace, feeling happy, feeling whole. And the affirmation, I am well. I am peaceful. I am love. I'm going to start counting down, starting at 5. You're going to imagine that you're stepping away from the podium that had the microphone, and you're going to start walking back to wherever you're seated or lying down. 5, 4, 3, 2, moving your fingers and your toes, and 1. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. How are you feeling?
Very relaxed and very hopeful.
You did an amazing job today. Thank you for sharing that. Do you have any questions at all? Any questions, any comments? No.
Not now. I had a bit of noise going on, so I muted myself before.
Okay. So again, just a bit of housekeeping. Reminder to drink more water than you normally do, staying hydrated, and take some time to reflect on whatever comes through. Again, your proof journal or a sheet of paper, writing down what comes up, what came through. If there's any emotions that come to the surface, always giving yourself permission to feel, creating that safe space for your little girl, your little boy, the inner child, even holding that dialogue with your inner child. One of my favorite things to say is, I am here with you. I see you. I feel what you are feeling. I'm here with you. Just letting her or him know that you're there with him or her. And I'm doing this because I love you. If you're working on something new, something where you're stepping out of your comfort zone, perhaps, it's before taking that action step, you can just remind yourself, hand over heart, or imagine hand over heart. I'm doing this because I love you. It's growth for your soul, for yourself as a person, and doing whatever makes you happy. And imagining all of your cheering section in the football stadium. Thank you for allowing me to facilitate this today on International Day of Peace.
And thank you for this beautiful gift, Anne.
Thank you. I'm going to stop the record button. Thank you. Okay. And